Taco Tuesday, and you can't have tacos without the beef. We listen to a legendary diss record, we dissect the bars, and we talk about how the beef came into fruition. Ludacris versus T.I. Now this beef started fairly stupid. Ludacris had an artist named I-20, and he had a song called Fighting in the Club. Now in this video, this dude was wearing a trap shirt. He was getting his ass whooped. And at the time, T.I. was coming out with his trap music album, so he felt disrespected, childish. So when Young Buck approached T.I. to do a song called Stomp, Tip said this.
Me getting beat down, that's Ludacris.
And allegedly, Young Buck didn't know T.I. was throwing some hollow tip shots.
Well, I didn't feel right because I was hearing different people saying that they had issues and shit.
Which in itself sounds ludicrous, because how don't you know? But Young Buck was cool with 2 Chainz, who was Titty Boy at the time. And 2 Chainz felt it in his titty that this was a diss. 2 Chainz put Young Buck with Luda because they was cool at the time. And Luda didn't tell him to scrap the verse. He didn't say, if you put it out, me and you ain't cool no more. Luda said,
when Luda heard the record, he was like, yo, Buck, I'm getting on this motherfucker.
Real competitive rapper shit. Stuff you don't see nowadays, but that's beside the point. And that's how we got the song Stomp with T.I. and Ludacris dissing each other on the same record. However, on Young Buck album version, they took off T.I. and put the game. At the time, Luda was the biggest artist. He wasn't gonna change his verse. T.I., you got to go. And they brought in the game feature. Now, a lot of people didn't hear T.I. verse dissing Luda, but we heard Luda, so T.I. went to Rap City.
I ain't gonna lie, Tigger. These rappers really don't deserve to be, but keep running your teeth, I'ma come and disturb your peace. And ayy,
Ludacris clapped back on his album.
You running your mouth and I swear I'ma knock a tooth about it.
And they do this back and forth for a while. Then they make up, but maybe Ludacris didn't hear a song that T.I. did, then they kick back up. Then Ludacris come out with a song called Who You Talking To?
Who the fuck you talking to?
Which might not have been about T.I., but T.I. come out with a song called I'm Talking to You.
I'm talking to you.
They both in Atlanta small. There's no physical problems until it was an altercation. T.I. slapped Ludacris' manager for whatever reason.
Cause he be tripping when he slapped Shaka. Blah! Ludacris manager. He like, man, I tapped him on the mouth. I said, you tapped him? Yeah. You tapped him? I said, Luda gonna be tripping.
And when T.I. won the award at the BET Awards, he apologized.
you know, I want to apologize for earlier this week. You know, I acted a little bit unroyally, and I apologize to all parties involved.
And you can see Ludacris in the crowd like this apology is ludicrous. And Ludacris dissed T.I. on the I Get Money freestyle.
And ain't no need for apology. Sorry is and sorry does. Follow me, cuz.
Then T.I. dissed Ludacris on the I'ma Do Me remix.
Let's get this clear. Just between you and me, that apology was for BET, not for DTP. I'm doing it.
Long story short, they get cool. They got songs together. Now, this is a 10-plus-year-old childish beef. But recently, on the song Stomp, Young Buck said he don't know who won.
But out of Ludacris and T.I. and that whole thing that was going on with their record, I give him a tie.
Well, we gon' untangle it. T.I. versus Ludacris, Stomp.
100 carats on my chest, I'm so true to this.
100 carats?
Task force got my vest, I got a new bitch.
Yeah.
Bad tater talk shit, but I'm too legit.
Okay.
$1 million at a time till I'm super rich.
Felt
Pimp Sport, G-Unit, fuck who you get. That's your nieces and your nephews, shit. The real niggas see the difference between you and this. Me getting beat down, that's Ludacris. Rain from the streets of Spain to Mechanicsville. Nigga, all you getting it right in the Dangerfield.
That's right.
No respect, I'm a vet, you can bet that.
What else?
Cause some cases, but it's just a minor setback.
So?
And if I have to do some time, I'll be right back.
With what?
With some buys and some tries and a 6-pack. We hit the door, watch all the pussy nigga get back. They know we can do it like the road machine with that. You know who make the trap bump like the king of front. The chopper hit you, bitch, you wish you got your ass on.
Now that's sliding. Dare I say Ludacris to even come at Ludacris and you ain't coming too legit. I mean, T.I. shot like 2 shots. Ain't your name Tip? We seen the artillery that T.I. be having. And he used the Deuce 5 at Luda? T.I. use all them big ass words, but are you dumb? Ludacris.
Motherfucker, I'm a monster in this game, similar to the Loch Ness. My rhymes are nappy rooted, some verses got a process. The truth in this booth, ain't no doubts when I'm rapping. If I say it, I've either done it or it's about to happen. When I pull up in the Louis truck on 26s, people dumb out. If life's a crap game, I'm rolling 7s on the come out. These rappers think I'm ignorant, love saying my name, cause maintaining my fish tank and they house cost the same. Ask me, I'll say I made it, and it sure wasn't luck, because hustlers relate to me and some are younger than Buck. You see, I'm married to my music, but we got a prenup. So if that bitch don't act right, I'm still getting my cut. My deals never get screwed, my contracts practice abstinence. I'm mastering this program, hazing these undergraduates. So giving me easy, quit catching feelings, cause you worth a couple $100 grand and I'm worth millions. Nobody's thinking about you, plus your beef ain't legit. So please stay off the TIP of my dear.
Nasty work. As a matter of fact, it's gross. Now, Tip had some lines. Me getting beat down, that's Ludacris. Only for time to come, him slapping his manager. Not Ludacris, but his manager. I think T.I. managed to hit the wrong person. T.I. line about Rodney Dangerfield gets no respect, just like his comedian album. T.I., we don't know that. How do you even know? His name T.I., but on this song, his name was backwards because that wasn't it. Anytime the diss records go out and it's done and somebody say some shit like this,
we would have went in there at the same time and we had intentions on going at each other on the record, then you'd have heard a different record.
well, duh. But you jumped out the window face. Now, granted, Tip didn't know what the outcome would be, so you should have came like he was in the studio. This wasn't close. Even the lines Ludacris said that wasn't about T.I. was just better. My deals never get screwed. My contracts practice abstinence. He said if life was a crap table, I'm rolling sevens on the come out. You winning off top? Even before the TIP bar, that was the icing on the cake, the TIP bar. But did you hear him when he said, ain't nobody thinking about you? Cause your beef ain't legit. That's him calling him petty. Man, in the video, a dude had a trap shirt. That's what this about? Boy, if you don't stay off the TIP, he spelled his name. Ludacris' name flip was better. Me getting beat down, that's Ludacris. We get it. His name Ludacris and you getting beat down is so not bound to happen that it's Ludacris that you think it would happen. Hey, stay off the TIP of my shit. He said pimpin' be easy. And T.I. said he be pimpin' and he got a song called Ludacris for the win. I'm Joey Too Good, not rich.